My stepdad tried to erase everything about my real dad, so I erased his future instead. When I was 8 years old, my dad died in a car accident. No warning, no goodbye, just gone. He was my best friend, my hero, the guy who built me a treehouse with his own hands and stayed up all night fixing it when it leaked. After the funeral, I slept with one of his old flannel shirts for weeks, just to remember the smell. It broke my mom, and for a while, I didn't blame her. She cried a lot, barely ate. Some days she couldn't get out of bed. So when she met Greg a year later, some corporate guy with a smile too white to be real, I wanted to be happy for her. He brought groceries, fixed the gutters, took her to nice restaurants. But it didn't take long to figure out Greg wasn't here to help. He was here to replace. He moved into our house after 6 months, started reorganizing things, moved all of my dad's tools to the garage attic without asking, took down the framed photo of my parents' wedding, and swapped it for an abstract painting that looked like someone spilled ketchup on concrete. Then he changed the Wi-Fi name from Thomas Home to Greg Network. Subtle, but I noticed. One day I came home from school and saw a cardboard box on the front porch labeled donation/trash. Inside, my dad's old baseball glove, a pocket watch I'd seen him polish every Sunday, his favorite records, a photo album with pages missing. I ran inside and asked my mom what was going on. Before she could answer, Greg said, "We're decluttering. Time to let go of the past." That was the first time I wanted to hit him. I didn't. I just picked up the box, took it back to my room, hid it under my bed like it was illegal contraband. From that day on, I barely spoke to him. He tried to force the father role, told me to call him dad. I refused. He downgraded it to sir. Every time I said his name, it tasted like spoiled food. Fast forward 10 years. Greg's now some mid-level political wannabe. Button-up shirts, fake tan, fake smile. He announces he's running for city council to bring integrity and strong family values back to our town. He starts holding little meet and greets, Instagram lives, Facebook videos with the captions, "Building a better tomorrow." I watched from the kitchen while he filmed in our backyard. Behind the camera, I rolled my eyes so hard I almost saw last week. But here's the thing, I wasn't a kid anymore. I was 18 and I hadn't forgotten. I started going through old devices, emails, voice recordings, and then I found it. A file saved from when I was 17. It was an audio clip, recorded on my phone by accident. I'd left it recording during dinner while studying for an oral history project. In the clip, you can hear Greg talking to my mom in the next room. He needs to stop pretending his dad was some kind of saint. I'm the one raising him now. If it were up to me, I'd toss the rest of that crap and start over. My mom says nothing. He keeps going. It's pathetic. Still moping over a ghost like a little baby. What kind of man does that? My chest burned listening to it. I could have played it for my mom then, could have screamed, but I waited. Greg was planning a campaign launch party at our house, told everyone to dress business casual, hired a videographer, bought a fog machine. He even had a 3-minute video reel planned for the big screen, a tribute to himself. Headshots, slow-mo handshakes, fake volunteer work. I offered to help with the editing. He called me surprisingly useful. The fog machine. The night of the party, I loaded my version onto the projector. No one checked it. They were too busy sipping Greg's hand-picked wine and praising his vision. When the lights dimmed, the music started. At first, it looked like the real reel. Shots of Greg shaking hands, standing in front of City Hall, pointing at charts. Then, cut. A still image of my dad appeared, followed by a sentence on screen. "This is the man Greg tried to erase." Then came the audio. Greg's voice. "Toss the rest of that crap and start over." Pathetic. Still moping over a ghost. Baby. Then photos. Side by side. Greg posing with donors versus my dad helping me build that old treehouse. Greg in his campaign suit versus my dad, covered in grease, fixing a stranger's flat tire. The final frame, Greg's face. And underneath, some men build legacies, others try to steal them. After the video played and the room went silent, Greg didn't say a word, didn't try to defend himself, didn't even finish his wine. He just left. Walked out of his own campaign party in a wrinkled suit and shiny fake smile. The next morning, the house was quiet. No campaign calls, no Instagram lives, no smug commentary from the kitchen. I opened the front door around noon and saw it. His car, gone. His campaign signs, dumped in a pile by the garage. His expensive Mayor Greg mugs, still in the box he'd ordered them in. And inside, his suits, his files, his laptop bag, all stacked neatly in the hallway. I packed everything up myself, taped the box shut, labeled it in thick black marker. Junk.